Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the greatest. So we learned about getting the sawab for Hajj. Did you ever hear about someone who didn't go for Hajj and still he performed Hajj? Did you hear of anyone? Here we're talking about sawab. Sawab you can get. Someone didn't go for Hajj, but still he performed Hajj. Is it possible? Let me tell you something beautiful today, inshallah. Hazrat Sayyidina Rabee bin Sulaiman radiallahu ta'ala anhu. What was his name? Hazrat Sayyidina Rabee bin Sulaiman radiallahu ta'ala anhu. He was one of the students of Hazrat Imam Shafi rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi. And according to Shafi, he is also considered as one of the mujtahidun. Means those great personalities who have that much knowledge that they are able to derive laws from the Quran and the Hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So, according to Shafi, he is on that rank, that caliber, Hazrat Rabee bin Sulaiman, and he's a student of a mujtahid, student of Imam Shafi. So once he was going for Hajj with his brother, and he traveled with his brother. On the way they stopped at Kufa. So Hazrat Rabee bin Sulaiman with his brother, they stayed in Kufa for some time. So one day he was walking and he saw a dead donkey. And next to the donkey there was a woman who was cutting the flesh of the donkey and she was putting it in her bag. So he looked for a while, thought that maybe she's going to take it and throw it somewhere, maybe she'll do something with it. So she cut off lots of pieces of the dead donkey and she put it in her bag and then she started walking. So he thought that, what if she goes and eats it? There can be lots of possibilities. She took it with her. Maybe she'll give it to some animal or something, but maybe she's going to eat it. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has clearly mentioned, إِنَّمَا حَرَّمَ عَلَيْكُمُ الْمَيْتَةِ, that carrion, this dead meat is haram. It's not permissible to eat. It's not lawful, not halal. So he said, let me follow her and see what is she going to do with this meat. So he walked and he saw that she came to a house. That house had very big and huge doors. So she knocked on the door and from inside a voice was heard, who is it? So she said, I am a desperate woman. I am that woman whose life is filled with worries. I am your mother, open. So the door opened and inside there were 4 daughters, 4 girls. So this woman went inside and she told her daughter, here is some meat, cook this meat so we can eat it. So Hazrat Rabee became startled, he became shocked. This is haram meat, carrion, and she's going to feed it to her children. So he ran quickly and he knocked on the door. So the woman opened and she said, yes, what do you want? So he said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned that carrion, dead animals, meat is haram. It's not lawful for you. You are going to eat this meat. On top of that, you are going to feed it to your children as well. Don't you know that you are a Muslim? You can't eat this meat. So the woman asked, who are you? So he said, I am a traveler and I was walking and I saw you taking and cutting that meat from the dead donkey. So I came to warn you and tell you that that meat is not halal for you. So the woman said, I know it's not halal and I know what I am doing. You carry on your journey. It's nothing to do with you. And the Rabee said, I can't leave. How can you expect me to let you eat something haram and I should carry on? He said, no, you can't eat that meat. It's not halal for you. She said, traveler, you don't know my condition. You don't know my state. It's none of your business. You carry on. So he insisted. He said, no, I'm not going to leave. You cannot eat that meat. So So she said, you want to listen? Then listen. I have 4 daughters, and their father was well-to-do. He took care of us, he looked after us very well, gave us this beautiful house, everything. And one day he passed away. When he passed away, he left his inheritance, everything behind. And that inheritance which he left, that is also finished. We have nothing left. At the moment, we didn't eat anything for 4 days. For 4 days, we didn't eat anything, not even a grain of rice. So as Rabee thought to himself, he said, if you don't have anything to eat, you're going to ask someone. Someone could give you some sadaqah wajibah, some zakat, something. She said, what more do you want to know from us? We belong to the family of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We are Sadat, and we cannot take zakat. We cannot take zakat. We don't have anything to eat, anything to drink. For 4 days we are starving. Now we are in halat-e-idtirar. Means we are in that situation that we are forced. We can't do anything. And in that situation, eating something haram is permissible for us. You told us that we can't eat something haram, then you also know this mas'ala, that when you are in that situation where you have nothing at all and you are about to die, then that haram thing becomes halal for you. That is our situation now. That is why I brought this dead donkey for my children to eat. So Hazrat Rabee heard this, and his eyes started filling with tears. And he went back. And he told his brother, give me all my belongings. All my wealth, my money, my belongings, whatever you have, return it, give it back to me. So his brother said, what's the reason? He said, I'm not going to go for Hajj now. His brother said, you're not going to go for Hajj? Hajj, that ibadat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, my Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, when a person goes for Hajj and he returns, then he becomes so pure as the day he was born from the womb of his mother. No sins at all. You want to leave this great journey? So he said, yes, I'm not going to go for Hajj now. Give me back all my belongings. In his heart, he thought that the family of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is suffering like this, that they didn't have anything to eat for 4 days, and I should go on Hajj. He said, I'm not going to go on Hajj. Whatever I have, I'm going to give to these people. So he took, at that time he had 600 dirhams, 600 silver coins. He went to the market. For 100 he bought flour. For 100 dirhams he bought clothes. And the other 400 he hid it inside the flour. And he took everything. And he went to this house. Again he knocked. Woman opened again. Again you came? We told you what's our situation. Now why are you after us? Let us eat that meat now. So he said, no. Whatever I had with me, whatever was possible for me to bring, I brought it, and this you all must keep, this you all must have. So the mother saw that 100 dirhams worth of clothes, 100 dirhams flour, and the 400 was hidden in that flour. Mother became happy. Then she made dua, O traveler, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you reward for whatever you have given us, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you the reward of Hajj also from His exalted court. 4 daughters came. The first daughter saw that so much food, so much clothes. She made dua, O traveler, you brought so much for us, you took care of us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take you for Hajj this year in His exalted court. Second daughter came. O traveler, you bought so much for us, so much food, so much clothes. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take you for Hajj every year in His blessed court. Third daughter came. O traveler, you brought so much for us, so much food, so much clothes. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you double and more than that which you have given us today. The fourth daughter came. She saw everything. She said, O traveler, you brought so much for us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raise you on the day of judgment with my Nana Muhammad Rabee sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. All four daughters made dua, the mother made dua. Hazrat Rabee bin Sulaiman started crying. And with the tears in his eyes, he left everything and then he came back. When he came back, the caravan which was leaving for Hajj already departed. He didn't have anything with him, he wasn't going to go. So he looked at the kafla, he looked at the caravan going for Hajj. Sab Madine ko gaye, hum reh gaye, yaad mein aaka ke aansu beh gaye. Hum Madine jayenge, ab ki baras, har baras ye sochte hi rahenge. So he looked, the caravan is going for Hajj and I was supposed to be a part of this caravan. I was supposed to be part of those people. I was also going to go to Arafat. I was also going to go to Muzdalifah. I was also going to perform tawaf. I was also going to go to this blessed city. And now everyone is leaving and I am remaining here behind. So he started crying and then he made an intention that when those people come back, then personally I'm going to go to each and every person and I'm going to congratulate him. I'm going to give him Mubarakbad that he visited that blessed city. He is coming back pure from sins. He is coming back clean. So I'm going to request him to make dua for my forgiveness. And he waited, he waited. Time came, Hajj time passed. Everyone performed their Hajj and the Hajis were returning now. So as soon as he saw that the caravan, the kafla is coming back, he rushed towards the caravan. And he went and he said, Marhaba, Mubarak, Mubarak, welcome to everyone. Welcome. You all are coming from that exalted and respected city. You all were the guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You were the guests of His beloved Habib sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And now you all are pure from sins. So he started congratulating each and every person. And the people looked at him, shocked. And they said, why is this person congratulating us? He is speaking as if he wasn't there for Hajj. He is speaking as if he wasn't in Arafat. He is speaking as if he wasn't in Muzdalifah. So people looked at him very astonished and they say, why are you congratulating us? You were also there in Hajj. You were also present with us. You also performed the Hajj this year. What is so unique? Why are you congratulating us? You must also be congratulated. So he started feeling shocked. What are these people saying? I didn't go, I was here in Kufa. So he waited. After a while, he saw the people from his area. They were coming. And he ran towards them. And he said, Mubarak, welcome to you all. You all came from the blessed city of my Nabi. You all came from the city of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You all made ziyarat of the holy Kaaba. Make dua for me, make dua for this sana as well. People said, Oh Rabee, you are speaking as if you didn't come to Arafah as well. You are speaking as if you weren't in Muzdalifah with us. You are speaking as if you didn't perform tawaf. You are speaking as if you didn't go for Hajj. You are speaking as if you didn't visit the Rawza of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He said, what are you speaking about? I didn't go for Hajj. I was here. I didn't leave to that blessed city. One person came and he said, Oh Rabee, you're saying you didn't go for Hajj? You say you didn't go to the city of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam? When we were present at the blessed Rawza of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam and we were leaving from Bab Jibreel, at that time it was a big rush. Everyone was rushing. And you gave me a bag at that time. You gave me amanat. I have that bag with me. Here is your amanat. Take it back. The Rabee said, I didn't give anything to this person. He says, I gave him this bag. So he took that bag and he saw on that bag was written, Man amalana rabiha, man amalana rabiha, man amalana rabiha. The one who deals with us, the one who trades with us, the one who does business with us, he doesn't get any loss. He always gets profit from the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he says, I didn't see this bag ever in my life. It's not even my bag. This person said, I gave it to him in Medina. I gave it to him at Bab Jibreel. So he was shocked, astonished. Lots of questions were in his mind, unanswered. So that night he performed Isha Salam. Then he read his wazaif. He read everything, made dua, and then he slept. The eyes of his head closed and the eyes of his heart opened. Sultan-e-do Jahan, Sarwar-e-Kaunain, Mehboob-e-Rabbul Alameen, Rahmatul lil Alameen, Rahatul Ashikeen, Muradul Mushtaqeen, Shamsul Arifeen, Sirajul Salikin, Muhibbil Fuqara wal Ghuraba wal Masakin, Nabi al-Haramain, Imam al-Qiblatain, Wasilatina fid Darain, Sahibi Qaba Qawsain, Jaddil Hasani wal Husain, Nabi Akhir Zaman Muhammad Arabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam came in his dream. I said, "Oh Rabee, how many more proofs do you want that you were present for Hajj this year? How many more proofs do you want that you went for Hajj this year? How many more proofs you want that you performed Tawaf this year? How many more proofs you want that you went to Arafah, you were there in Muzdalifah this year? How many more proofs you want that you visited my blessed Roza this year?" Hazrat Rabee kissed the blessed hands of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. They said, "Ya Rasulullah, this is something shocking. I didn't go for Hajj this year. I didn't travel to that blessed cities. Everyone is saying I was there for Hajj." Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Oh Rabee, you postponed your travel to go for Hajj. You cancelled your journey to Hajj for the sake of my family, for the sake of my ahl, for the sake of those people who were hungry, those people who didn't have anything. You cancelled your journey for Hajj. When you gave those people, the mother made dua, the daughters made dua. Those duas came out from their mouth. Those duas were answered in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Immediately Allah ta'ala created an angel in your shape, in your form. That angel went, he performed tawaf of the Kaaba. That angel went, he stayed in Arafat. That angel went, he went in Muzdalifah. That angel went, he went to Medina. That angel went, he went to Makkah. Oh Rabee, you helped my family. You delayed your Hajj for the sake of these people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepted their duas until Qiyamah. This angel is always going to perform Hajj on your behalf, and that Hajj is going to be accepted in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." Then Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, "Oh Rabee, you traded with us. You gave 600 silver coins to those people, 600 dirhams. Man amalana rabiha, the one who trades with us, there is no loss for him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala returned those 600 coins to you, not dirhams, not silver coins, 600 gold ashrafis, gold coins are returned to you from the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You gave us silver, we are going to give you gold in return." Hazrat Rabee woke up and he ran, he took that bag which had that money. He opened the bag and inside was 600 gold coins. And on that bag was written, "Man amalana rabiha." The one who deals with us, there is no loss for that person. There is always profit for that person. So this was a personality who didn't go for Hajj, didn't perform Hajj. But the reward he got from the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that every year an angel is going to perform Hajj on his behalf. And what did he do? What did he do? Did he climb a mountain? Did he go and shift a mountain? Did he go in one corner and spend his entire life in ibadat? No. He helped the family of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He delayed his journey for Hajj. That journey where people cry to go. That journey where people sacrifice everything just to go once in their lifetime. He postponed that and said, "How can I go to those blessed cities when the family of my Nabi is suffering like this?" And he gave everything to them. The return was, "Man amalana rabiha." The one who deals with us, there is no loss. He will always get profit from the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the message which I give you all, many people have tears in their eyes. The message which I give you all is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has granted you wealth, abundance of sustenance, abundance of blessings. Many people go for Umrah, many people go for Hajj every year. Mubarak to you, congratulations. Once, from the bottom of your heart, send someone for Umrah. Once from the bottom of your heart, send someone for Hajj. Once from the bottom of your heart, help someone in such a way that the dua comes from the bottom of his heart, and when that dua comes out, then dil se jo baat nikalti hai, asar rakhti hai, par nahi magar taqat parwaaz rakhti hai, that dua will come out from his mouth, the dua will be accepted in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestowed and blessed you, then you must also spend it on the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, somebody doesn't have the ability of sending someone for Umrah, sending someone for Hajj, then do this much. Take responsibility on your shoulders for one household, your neighbor, your relative, anyone, complete family. And say for 12 months, for 1 year, I'm going to take care of this family. The groceries is in my responsibility. The food is in my responsibility. The clothes are in my responsibility. Whatever they need is my responsibility. You take this responsibility, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take the responsibility of doubling and multiplying your rizq in His court. You will get more than what you spend in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is tried and tested. I don't need to give. This is the example I gave you now. You spend on the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you get double the reward. Remember, man amalana rabiha. When you deal with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is no loss, there is always profit from the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take us all for Hajj. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take us all to the blessed Mubarak Roza of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept the Hajj of those that are there. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant all of us abundance of reward. Ameen wa akhiru dawan alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.